Latest leaks indicate that new iPhones may have always-on displays like Apple Watch. I feel like you and I have gone back and forth on this before. I don't really care that much about always-on my phone.
Mm.
The watch, yeah. Even though since I've been wearing an Apple Watch, it's been destroying my battery, the always-on. But the watch, obviously, I get the incentive for always-on, more so for myself than the phone.
Mm-hmm.
The phone is typically in my pocket. I'm not one of these guys often. Like, I see where yours is right now. You put it on the surface.
Yeah, it's right beside me.
You put it on
the desk.
You put it on the surface. Why do you put it on the surface like that?
Because it shows the notifications and time, which are two pretty important things. I'm just glancing at it right now. It's so important.
The clock.
I don't know what it is, but the moment the Pixel had it, it just made sense to me.
That's interesting. And you're not alone, by the way.
Yeah.
You're not alone. But like, I look at it and think to myself, well, you got a computer right in front of you right there.
I know. I hear you.
You got 7 computers in front of you there.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's situations where you don't have 7 computers in front of you.
Obviously, having like some sort of device like a Fitbit or like an Apple Watch on your wrist, it's definitely a lot easier to kind of just look at my wrist.
Yeah.
But yeah, just out of natural habit, I tend to look at my phone. I just have it on my desk, and it's just natural there.
Yeah, and I think the other important thing to mention there is that for a lot of people, the phone is their exclusive computing device. Mm-hmm. It's not like there's all these other devices staring back at them with notifications and things. And then there's the other piece of it, which is some would think that the always-on display could stop them from actually booting all the way into their phone all the time when they're trying to not be too distracted, that you could just glance at it if it was truly the time you were looking for, or maybe a very important notification. Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't that, then you would just move on without loading all the way into the phone.
But I could also see that it is quite a distraction too.
Yeah,
at the dinner table and it's just there and you see the notification, it's better to have it like in your pocket or have the screen off. Yeah,
in the pocket it could just vibrate and then not distract anyone else except for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on here, but either way, it is one of the areas. Of course, you can turn it off if you don't like it, and if you do like it, you can have it there. And it's one of the areas and one of the features that doesn't exist and has on iPhone and has existed on Android for a long time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, once again, not a surprise that we're gonna see it, or it's a leak that's indicating it. But I would not be surprised one bit. It shows up on iOS.